So the carbon fiber pattern has been around for a long time, but I never really got into it because it just looks a bit too perfect, if you know what I mean. Like, it definitely suits laptop covers and different types of accessories, but it doesn't really suit clothing as much. So instead of having carbon fiber, I'm more into having a matte black colorway for basically everything. But sometimes you don't want to be too plain and you want to spice things up with a bit of pattern. And I think it's safe to say that I finally found my favorite new pattern, which is black camo. Literally, I don't know why no one's talking about this pattern, because it looks really good. Like, it doesn't look as loud as normal camo. Normal camo, it does the opposite of what it's supposed to do, really. Like, if you see someone wearing some normal clothes as opposed to camo clothes, they stand out like a sore thumb. But black camo is something different because you don't stick out like a sore thumb, but you don't look too plain either. It's like a happy medium in between. Alright, so the first black camo item I've ever had was this black camo bomber from Zara. Literally, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, yep, I have to have that. Don't care if I'm broke, I'm buying that. Technically, it ain't black camo, it's black and dark green camo, but it's close enough. And this basically became my favorite thing to wear, my favorite jacket with my new favorite pattern. A few weeks after that, I found this bag from MDV, and literally the exact same thought process happened. I saw it and I'm like, oh, the black camo, the magnificent. Yep, I definitely have to get that because it goes in my piff looking bomber. As the light catches the bag, it has this subtle shine as well, which I really like. I've used the bag quite a bit and I've actually damaged it a bit on the outside, but because of the black camo you can't really tell that it's damaged, which is an advantage you don't get with many other patterns. So after I bought my bomber and my bag, I wondered to myself, is there anything else I could get in black camo? And I found this little bag online, which I basically just plan to use with any loose items in my main bag and chuck it in there. But then I realized it's not actually black camo, it's navy camo. This probably shouldn't annoy me as much because you can't really tell, but for some reason it still does. You can definitely tell that it's navy by looking closer at the stitching. So I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this one or find another fully black one online somewhere. So after that I was like, what else could I get in black camo? I found this cap I could get, but it's not summer yet, so maybe I'll wait on that one. And I found these black camo sliders as well, but my current sliders are perfectly fine, so I don't need to change them at the moment. Then I realized my phone case is getting a bit old, it's a bit scratched up. I should probably replace it. So I had the brilliant idea of getting a camo cover. But as I was in the process of finding a black camo cover, I stumbled upon a black camo skin. And guess what? When I saw it, I was like, yep, I'm gonna get that. So I went ahead and bought it. If you're curious, I got it from D brand and they have a bunch of other stuff as well. They had a case like this as well in black camo, but I decided to switch it up and go for the skin instead. It's not too overly sticky, so you can take it off if you did it incorrectly, and it's pretty straightforward to apply, to be honest. There was also an option to have some camo skin for the camera area, so I just got that as well. And after application, it's looking really nice. It kind of looks like how my bag does when the light catches on the material. As I was buying the skin for my phone, I thought, why not just buy the skin for my AirPods as well? So I did. The application process is a bit more tricky this time. It's not flat like a phone, it's quite curved, so it doesn't look as neat when I'm putting it on. As you can see, it comes in two bits, the bottom half and the top half, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a mission trying to get this all aligned, but I managed to get it all lined up. And it's not looking too pretty, but I think I'm just going to stick with it anyway since I went to all the effort. They do give a second one as well if you mess up, but I don't think I'm going to do any better than this, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. You know what, since I got a black camo skin on my phone and AirPods now, the only other thing I keep in my pockets is my wallet, but I don't think black camo would look as good on a wallet. I think leather looks absolutely fine, so I'm going to stay with my Ted Baker leather wallet for now. I really think this pattern is underrated and I don't really see it much anywhere. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys like the look, or nah, not really? Let me know if you guys seen it around or not. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.
Yeah.